It's probably an interesting point for a lot of people out there who are coaching their kids or thinking about it. Like, how do you view the world of youth sports today? I have a son who's going through youth sports right now. Do you think it's become too specialized? You know, like, is it all this travel and all of that stuff? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it does get to be a lot, and I know even as parents, we've talked about it as our kids were going through it. Of, you know, how do you pull it back a little bit? But it's really hard to do because the travel teams are the travel teams, and they play that schedule. So you either play or you don't play, and it puts you in a tough spot as a parent to get cut back and let kids play multiple sports and kind of enjoy being a kid a little bit too. And then maybe as you get older and you want to start to specialize because your heart pulls you in a certain direction. But as I mentioned, in a small town, you know, we grew up, we played every sport all the way through. You know,
every season changed, and
every season changed, and I know there's a lot of coaches that love that about you know, players. You get a basketball player that played some football. You know, they're not afraid of getting hit.
Yeah, that's right.
They'll stick their nose in there a little bit. But yeah, I wish there was more of that. You know, as kids grow up.
Have you seen an impact from the kids coming through the system now? The travel sports in the AAU, do they play differently? You know, do you see any impact of that system on the sport?
Not really. I mean, I guess you could probably give examples both ways, you know, but I think kids, you know, specifically on the basketball side, it's become such a year-round deal that they're engaged all the time in their sport. And you see kids can be, you know, pretty advanced because they are spending 12 months a year, you know, playing, shooting, dribbling, handling. You got workout, you know, people that they're doing. So
nutritionists, agents,
all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So there's a lot that goes into it now that maybe, you know, 15, 20 years ago wasn't the case.
Yeah. I